It's time we get back on the grind. 2025, trying to take this channel up, my community far. Remember, come join the Discord. We have we send out announcements every single day, right? Send out announcements. I tell them what's gonna happen before it happens, et cetera, et cetera. We got classes going on. We give signals out sometimes with educational based Discord, so we don't try to spoon feed a lot. But when we do, you know what I'm saying, you got members making regular money. Now, y'all might look at these profits and be like, oh, it's not 1,000, it's not a, feel me? Those are not, bro. When people be posting millions and thousands of dollars for day, but that's so unrealistic. You have to find yourself a realistic community where it's realistic games. 1,800, feel me? Just stuff, you know what I'm saying? Right? So, we'll get to the charts. So, I had caught the high of this move right here. So, I caught the move from up here down to right before CPI, which is right here. So I'm gonna show y'all what I seen. So let's put it in replay mode. So as we can see, we had a market structure shift, right? So we had a market structure shift right here, right? You pull back to your imbalance right here, or you could have got it down here on this one on the pullback, but to be safe, you wait for the shift. Price comes back into your imbalance. You take your buys up. Now, this is not what I wanted to see because I don't trade. I try not to trade Asian session, or I try not to trade until my session, which is London, right? So I knew that we was gonna new day open the gap, and we saw we was above previous day highs. So I'm like, okay, either Tuesday put in the high of the week, or we have to drop for the day to put in the low of the week. So either way, I was overall bearish. Told my chat that or whatever, right? So I always talk to this little trick, and I have multiple videos on this me saying it. You can put a standard deviation on your Asia session range, the market structure shift. Oops, let me go to the 15-minute, sorry. 15-minute time frame, which is right here. Dang. All right, which is right here. You want to see your setup play out within this -2, -2.5 standard deviation. Now let's go to NQ because that's what I had it on. That's what I took it on, sorry. So we're going to put it on NQ. I didn't realize I was on ES. But it's all universal. So you put your market structure shift, you put the deviation on your market structure shift. Now, like I said, you want price to come inside this -2 deviation, and you want to find your setup because this is a smart money reversal standard deviation. So my typical setup is when I see us hit a higher time frame point of interest, and obviously the average entry model, where it's a couple different ones, but for now I'm gonna keep it simple. You want to learn the rest? Come join the chat. 80% off your first month. Code welcome 50. Now, obvious entry model would be your market structure shift. We pull back to your interest, your point of POI. After your shift down, it should create a PD array. So you got this right here. This can be like a fair value gap. It can be a BPR. It can be an order block. Whatever you use, as long as you got a PD array, right? That price come back into, and you're gonna ride this leg down. So short, target the lows, stop loss at the highs, or on a PD array. Easy 1 to 4, right? So when you get your market structure shift in your PD array, you're gonna put the deviations back on this same leg down, and then you're gonna target that -2 again, right? You're gonna target that -2 for your TP. A deviation is used so you know how far the market is going to expand. So even with the all-time highs, I was targeting the deviations for my take profit points, right? So let's get this out. And I fell asleep in this trade too. I woke up to profit. I didn't, you feel me? I didn't, yeah. So we got our stuff. Boom. So at this point, you can see price is playing around in a deviation. Boom. So I anticipated us going down, more so held when we came back into this area. right? If you go to the 5 minute, we have an inversion right here. This held my entry. After that held, so let me show you how I entered. I'm entering right here. Stop loss is 250. Risk 250 to make. Get to your Asian lows, 2,400. Why did it do that? Oh my gosh. I think I gotta set my TP first. TP first. Okay, yeah, TP first. Right? So you let price play out. Boom. At that point, we can move the deviation. Price already inverted this 5 minute Ferrari gap. Now we anticipating for price to break down below this right here. I'll let it play through. Boom. Already now you up $600. At that point, you can move your stop loss to break even. But me, all I do is de-risk instead of moving it down. Me personally, I like to drop down to the 1 minute, put my deviation on this 1 minute time frame. And I'm targeting this negative 0.5, negative 2 deviation. Now, if you like me, or if you wanted to wait, you could have waited on a 5 minute for a shift and then targeted the actual negative 2 after you did a 5 minute shift to the downside, and you would have targeted the lows right there. So we're going to let it play up, speed up. TP got hit. Look what happened. Look what happened when you could have took buys off of this. I told y'all, whenever we have a deviation, then whenever we have time and price linked together on top of standard deviations, bro, it's gonna play out beautifully. You see how it hit the negative 2.5 area, and we had a reversal. It did it right here. It did it right here. As long as you anchoring your deviations the correct way at the right time, it's gonna work out, right? So if you want to learn that, come in the chat. Come in the chat. We got classes for days. I have pre-recorded classes. I have everything. Look, pre-recorded classes and everything, right? So come learn. Come do it. Come lock in. And come learn with us. So this is my account. This is one of my accounts. As you can see, $3,000. I have 2 accounts currently, so we up 6 for the day. And I do plan on having a 20K month next month. God willing, following my plans, following my rules and everything. I'm not going to show my balance and everything because that's obviously confidential and, personal stuff. But that's just something I don't need to know. But, yeah, that's my trade breakdown for the day. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come in the chat, we do have a discount. You come here, right? You're going to join. We got some good reviews. Come here. You type in welcome 50. Your first month is $20. We got good reviews. Reviews on days. I'm actually building my own community, doing it the right way, showing everybody it's possible. Look at this. Oh man, look. Y'all don't be understanding how easy this stuff is. Like, if y'all would just pay attention. You pay attention to time and price, everything's gonna work out how it's supposed to. Everything's gonna work out how it's supposed to. So if you want to learn more, this is more in depth, you come join the chat, come lock in with me. God bless y'all, and I will see y'all inside of the chat, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.